It's Regina.
And Sabrina.
We're going to be checking out Hua Chenyu's 7 personalities in concert.
So ready.
Hua Chenyu is an absolutely incredible, amazing Chinese artist. And we have been checking out his Mars concert after watching his new music video. He wrote a trilogy for this, plus he wrote some new songs, and we've already checked out some of it. 7 personalities was sent to us. We had links sent by several people, actually. These 2 links that we're reacting to today.
We are excited.
We are excited that we're reacting to today. We're going to do 2 different uploads. Probably, but it's okay. I do it too. So we're going to be reacting to 2 videos. We're going to be doing 2 different reaction videos. The first one is actually over 10 minutes long because it's going to have his full introduction plus a close-up cam. And then we're going to be doing the whole stage view. So the whole stage view we'll do in a separate video. Both have English subtitles on it. So we're going to be jumping into this. This is going to be our first time to see this one and hear it. And I'm excited because he always blows us away. And the title itself, I mean, it speaks to you. All his titles do. Have you noticed that?
Yep.
So,
always.
Hua Chenyu's 7 personalities. Oh, he looks so good. I like all this red and the gray.
还有一首神树，还有一首非常特别的一首歌，我说我要留到最后一首来唱。我呢，这2年写歌，就是写歌做音乐，做着就发现，感觉就发现音乐好像能够跟天文、哲学、数学，然后甚至所有的心理学，好像都能够是很吻合的。就是你在做音乐的过程当中，你好像能够越来越感知到这个世界非常的庞大，自己变得越来越渺小，然后也能感知到每一个人其实存在着很多样性，比如说每一个人都会有很多种性格，然后每一种性格呢都相互牵制，也相互陪伴，所以我就写了这首歌。因为我自己也一样，我有很多种性格，你们知道的。然后每一种性格都会在彼此各自该出来的时候出来，该退回的时候就退回去。当然了，如果你某一种性格时时刻刻都突出来，而没有办法退回去的情况下，你可能会生病。可能就会像我3部曲的第1首，你可能会得很严重的抑郁症。然后，我接下来这首歌呢，就是在讲多重性格。我不知道你们能不能听出来有这么多重，凭你们感知去听吧，因为这个歌我还要讲一下，这个歌其实非常难。首先，我介绍这个歌的名字叫做《7重人格》。当时在编曲的时候，非常考验制作人，也很考验填词的人。因为我自己在写的时候，我把自己，其实很痛苦，因为我要把我每一重性格都要把它完全拿出来，然后把它放到极致，然后写，然后把它退回去，再把另一个性格拿出来，再来去写另一段，然后编曲就很难，因为不是要写7首歌，不是要编7首歌，而是要把这7种不同的东西混在一起，然后把它变成让你们觉得它还是一个完整的一个音乐，对，所以我觉得这个歌于我而言，它是一个非常厉害的歌。对，所以我要把它放在。
He's talking, but I like the fact that he took this time to talk about the process of it. Because that's going to give it so much more depth. Experiencing his own personalities. He changed his voice a little bit for that. So it's like going from one personality to another personality. Wow. There's a ring around his neck. I just realized that. Fascinated. I love that part right here. It's haunting. It's like this haunting break between. I think that's what I like about it so much. It almost feels like a meditation, like you can take a moment to relax in all personalities. Wow, he lost his neck piece. Wow. Somebody once said we need to change our name to the Wow Sisters by how often we say wow, but that was wow. I can't help it.
I was just about to say it and then stopped myself from saying it.
I can't help
because
it.
of that
I
comment.
can't help it. Like, there's no word in the English dictionary to me that, like,
there's
just
it has a wow factor to
it's
it.
just
I
like-
mean, there's nothing else to it. I mean, you can't do anything but, yeah.
Somebody also said in a comment, we
I
do
feel
read
like
our
I'm
comments.
still
I know we're
watching.
behind on a lot of things, but we do read our comments. Somebody said, just imagine what this was like live. Apparently they went, y'all, I can't imagine. I want to imagine.
I want to imagine, but
Because
I can't.
you know, the sound too is going to be different from a fan cam. Because phone qualities are different. The fan cam than what you're going to get when you're standing right there. Because we've attended some concerts and the sound is so much different in person.
And
the
like
experience.
when you're not in person too, sometimes if you hear it in person, you're like, wow,
because
they're
you get a
really, really good live.
But
I mean, obviously he's really good live just listening on here. But
what
if
we've
it's
heard.
that good
but
through headphones, imagine what it. Yeah.
But what's so great about, and this is what I was about to say, what's so great about Hua is that it doesn't matter if you're watching through a camera or any other place, you get this sense with him that is just overwhelming. You get the same overwhelming sense watching him through camera.
I feel like I'm watching a play sometimes. It's
he's an amazing storyteller. You get the same overwhelming sense watching him through a camera that I've gotten at live shows. So I can't even imagine taking that and multiplying it by 2 to actually see him live.
Well, even if you don't understand the language, like the way he was doing his head, you know, in the beginning, where he was like, you knew his personalities was changing each time.
Yep.
You know, and it was just fascinating to me.
You
It
saw
fascinated
the
me.
flow of transition from personality to personality to personality, and that little woo break where he's haunting and whistling. Almost, it was like this meditation moment, this period to say, okay, take a break for a moment. Because he transitioned, and who doesn't have different personalities for everything they do? I have a very different personality at different times than I do all at
never
once.
really thought about that concept until just now. Like, I really didn't.
Actively thought about it.
Actively thought about it. I did not. I mean, there were times where I thought, okay, I'm not the same person that I used to be, you know, then, right here.
No, even a few minutes ago.
Or even, or right here. Like, the person I'm at when I'm at work isn't the same person I'm at when I'm at home.
Okay, I have thought about
you know
it.
Saying that, so I never really put 2 and 2
I have
together
thought about it.
until.
But let me tell you what made me think about it. I'm in the room with my family, and somebody calls me, and it's a business number. And I answer the phone. And when I get off the phone, they looked at me and said, "Was that you?" Because, like, my voice changes depending on who I'm talking to, too. Like, if I'm just talking to somebody like a friend on the phone, it's this, you know, the way I'm talking to you. But if somebody calls me, I go, "Hello, yes, this is Regina." It's like a completely different person. Or, you know, if, you know, I'm going through a stressful situation, it depends on the personality I use, on how I handle it. Like, if I'm in a really bad mood when a bad situation happens to me, it's not going to be the same personality I use if I've been in a good mood before
Especially,
it
like,
happens
you
to
know, I
me.
don't get mad easily. But when I get mad and that personality comes out, it's not pretty. Like, you know, it's not pretty. I mean, you let it go. And it doesn't, I'm very, very hard to make mad. But, you know, it's a personality that I keep shelved. But when it comes out, you know.
And he proves a point about everybody has different personalities. Because if you look at it, I don't know how you are when you're angry, but everybody has a different personality when they're angry. See, I cry. So it must be a twin thing.
I don't like being angry. Like, I hate being angry. So when I'm angry, it makes me kind of sad along with being angry. Because, you can't help it. And so you tend to cry.
That's what I was going to say. People deal with anger differently. Some people come out and they yell. Some people are violent. Some people cry when they're angry. So it's like if you
some
think
people
about
have more of an anger personality than they do a calm personality. Some people just...
And then that's what I was about to say. And then some people, when they're angry, are just downright calm, and sometimes that's scarier than when they yell or when they cry, because at least they're upset when they're yelling and crying. When they're calm, it's like something's about to go really, really bad.
I'm like leaving. See you later. I'm going. I'm bye.
I'm out the door. And so that's what I'm saying. Everybody has a different way of dealing with emotions. So when he was talking about 7 personalities, I almost feel like he's talking about the different emotions we use to handle things too. Because some people use different emotions differently to handle some things. And, he was talking about math and psychology and philosophy when writing the songs. And I do that a lot, too. Because when you think about it, I'm terrible at math. I don't use math.
I'm sorry. I'm really bad at math.
But when I was in school or when I was in college, I took a philosophy course. I wanted to take a philosophy course, and I'm very glad I did. Taking creative writing courses. I took psychology. I took sociology. And when you take all of what you learned from each of that and you blend it together, it makes a lot of sense that you use that in music and writing.
Mm-hmm. You do?
Because philosophy allows you to look at the world in a completely different way than you would look at it on a standard human standpoint. And I love that he uses philosophy. That was my favorite thing in his speech at the beginning. He said, I use philosophy in music. Think about that for a moment, because that's what philosophy is. Philosophy takes you, if you've ever taken a philosophy class, and you so should, just for the heck of it, it takes you, and it takes all these different philosophers, you learn about the way that they look at life, and you're like, I never really thought of life that way, but now I think about it in 14 million different ways, on multiple planes. It's crazy. So I love that he put that at the beginning.
Now we get to watch the full stage, right?
But why I do have a question on how to use math, because math was not my strong suit. I was just happy if I got through the basics that I needed for my degree. Okay, that was just like. So I'm very impressed with your ability to use math.
On the type of math.
I was alright with algebra. Everything else, I was screwed.
I was really screwed in geometry.
I was so bad at geometry. I'm so bad at geometry. I know that's what you kind of need for like astronomy and things like that. So I knew right away as soon as I started school that astronomy and like anything that had to use geometry was not going to be my forte. It just wasn't.
I don't know. I don't think I really took astronomy though, but chemistry I was really good at mathematically.
I'm not talking to you.
I really liked chemistry.
I liked chemistry too till they added math. And then I was like,
I liked the math part of chemistry. That was my favorite part, was the math part of chemistry.
Yeah, you are very different than me. Everybody is. So it's like everybody's different from each other. Is what I mean.
But I didn't like biology.
Which biology. Is not I actually won an award in biology. See, that was the difference. I loved biology. There wasn't much math involved.
I sucked at it.
I loved all sciences. I took a lot of science courses actually.
It depended on the science whether I liked it. I loved chemistry. Did not like biology. It was like
I loved every science for me, except chemistry. So I'll leave that with you. But anyway, so we got off topic. But that's what Hua does. He makes you think about things. He makes you think about things.
We're trying to figure out how the math plays in there.
He makes you think about the things in your own life, the way that you deal with things, and then he makes you think about things you might not would have put into a perspective to think about before, and that's beautiful in a musician.
I think that's one of the reasons why he's so outstandingly popular, though.
Yes.
He doesn't go with the flow. He just does his thing, and it's beautiful.
He's obviously extremely talented.
Obviously.
But I'm going to go ahead and tell you now, even if you took the talent away and you left just the man with those kind of thoughts, I would be like, I'll follow him. Because I am absolutely impressed with the way he thinks. But luckily, he got all of it. He's like all the way around. But like absolutely impressed with the way his brain works and the way that he expresses himself. Like you said, I could have not had any lyrics. I could have not had a title of the song, not even know what he was singing about. And by the end of that, I would have known I just met 7 different Huas. And that was.
And on that note, we've got to watch the stage.
So we got to watch the whole stage view because we may get a whole different perception. And this has already been 21 minutes long because that's where he took us. So we're going to dive into the whole stage view.
Let's do it.
See you soon.
Bye, guys.